Hi, welcome to another Seed in the Ground. Today we're going to be looking at 1 Chronicles chapter 14 verses 8 through 17. Now when the Philistines heard that David had been appointed king over all Israel, all the Philistines went up to search for David. And David heard of it and went out against them. Then the Philistines went and made a raid on the valley of Rephaim. And David inquired of God, saying, "Shall I go up against the Philistines? Will you deliver them into my hand?" The Lord said to him, "Go up, for I will deliver them into your hand." So they went up to Baal Perazim, and David defeated them there. Then David said, "God has broken through my enemies by my hand like a breakthrough of water." Therefore they called the name of that place Baal Perazim. And when they left their gods there, David gave a commandment, and they were burned with fire. Then the Philistines once again made a raid on the valley. Therefore David inquired again of God, and God said to him, "You shall not go up after them. Circle around them, and come upon them in front of the mulberry trees. And it shall be, when you hear a sound of marching in the tops of the mulberry trees, then you shall go out to battle. For God has gone out before you to strike the camp of the Philistines." So David did as God commanded, and they drove back the army of the Philistines from Gibeon as far as Gezer. Then the fame of David went out into all lands, and the Lord brought the fear of him upon all nations. In today's scriptures, we read about how David inquired of God before facing a battle. Many times in our lives, we come across different types of battles. It may be a spiritual battle. It may be a family battle. It could be a relationship battle. It could be a financial battle. But whatever the battle is, we may have seen things go a certain way the first time. And because we've gone through this financial battle or relationship battle, we think that it's going to be the exact same way the next time we go through. Instead of inquiring of God, we try going through the challenge in our own way. But what David did is each battle that he came up against, he inquired of God. He asked God, what should he do? And David not only inquired of God, he obeyed God and did exactly what God asked. When we come to challenges in our lives, we should always inquire of God, seek God, ask God to lead us through the struggle, to lead us through the challenge, to lead us through the battle. When we do that, God is able to direct our steps. He's able to provide us that Baal Perazim, to provide us the breakthrough through our enemies. Are you seeking God before your next battle? It could be a battle in your family life. It could be a battle in your relationships. It could be a financial struggle. Are you seeking God before you move? In our scriptures today, David sought God before he went into battle. He waited to hear God's reply. But not only did he wait for God's reply, but he obeyed what God asked him to do. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. We've got to let God be the head of our lives. We've got to let God be that breakthrough through our challenges.